Tom Brady is not up, because most coaches and NFL coaches work between 80 and 100 hours in a 5-6 day week. So Tom Brady the night before, he's making tweaks when he didn't stay up those 80 to 100 hours. So shouldn't they have a problem with that?
Who do you think watches more tape, Tom Brady or all the coaches?
All the coaches.
Stop it.
All the coaches. I'm not going to let you do it.
No,
I'm not going to let you do it.
I'm going to do
I
it
don't care.
because I just
I'm
did
not
it.
going to let you be disrespectful to these damn coaches because you love Tom Brady.
Nobody,
Tom Brady does not watch more tape than
quarterback
coaches.
in the history of this league.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a flat-out lie.
That's a flat-out lie that you're perpetrating. There's
no
never
way.
been anything, because you can't stand it that Tom Brady at 45 is still playing this game at a very high level. Yeah.
Do you see these numbers?
Yeah.
These numbers say Tom Brady is not playing at a high level.
I need you.
No,
okay, you're
that's
in the
not what
Hall
it's
of
about.
Fame because you're scared to death of him because he's haunted you. Time out. Ladies and gentlemen at home, I would like to announce the fact, if you're new to our show, that this man for 6 straight years on this show that we have been partners at this debate desk has tried to send Tom Brady home, said he's washed up, his arm is in decline, and he should just go on home. It started the first day of this show in September of 2016, and he has been wrong for 6 straight years, and he's going to be wrong again. I'm standing by what I say.
How convinced are you Tom Brady's going to win the Super Bowl?
Okay, I picked him to win it. I'm not backing off.
Well, put something on it.
Well, what do you mean put something? I put my pride on it. I put my pride.
That's what I would do.
Who did you pick? You picked the Rams and the Chargers, okay?
And the only difference is, everybody knows the Rams are bad, but they don't want to say Tom Brady is playing just as bad as Matt
writing them
Stafford.
off.
Skip, they're in the Tampa division. They're in the worst division in football.
Good. Are they going to be in the playoffs? Help me out.
Skip,
I need you to
That's your argument.
Okay,
that's your argument.
What do you mean that's my argument?
Your argument is that they're going to be in the playoffs. Is Tom Brady playing bad? Okay. Yes or no?
Yes, he played poorly yesterday.
What do you mean yesterday?
Okay,
all year.
But you're giving him 100% of the blame?
Because
that's just, you have no objectivity. It's just straight Brady hate. Wait a minute. This is just straight hate by a guy who's jealous that he is still playing at a high level at 45 when you had to stop at 35.
That's what you do.
That's the point.
That's what you do. Every time I call something into question, I'm jealous.
No.
Skip, I did what I did.
I never said you were jealous of Baker Mayfield.
Skip, I did what I did. You make it seem like I was a bum. I'm in the effing Hall of Fame.
Okay,
I got 3 Super Bowls.
So what?
So what?
He's way better than you were.
I'm better than you.
Better.
Skip, I got to see what you do. You take personal shots.
No, I don't take personal shots. You started it.
Time out. You would take a personal shot at me.
I didn't take a personal shot at you.
Wait a minute.
What are you talking about?
You would take a personal...
Put your glasses back on.
Can I finish? You're willing to take a personal shot at me to say this man is better than me because I say he's playing bad this year?
Well, because you just
Go ahead.
You disrespect him. It's just so.
You know
what? It's beneath your dignity.
You would disrespect me to support him.
No, well, I'll support him over anybody because he's the greatest player who ever played your game, and it's by far.
Have at it.
Okay?
Take off, bro.
I'm going to have at it because I'm going to have at you because what happened yesterday? The Bucs defense was horrendous.
Y'all, what it do, bro? It's your host, Smoothie Man Bruce Wayne, a.k.a. Smooth Money Mayweather, the paper chaser. Holla at your boy. You already know what to do, my G. If you ain't subscribed, make sure you do subscribe. Turn on that bell notification, all right? Let's talk about this real quick. You know what I'm saying? The clip I just played for y'all. Y'all remember that? I remember that shit. I was like, yo, my G. I was like, yo, man. This Undisputed is about to end. It's about to end, bro. And it hit me like, yo, now that I see this report earlier this week, a lot of people have been talking about it. It's big, you know what I'm saying? It's just like everybody's talking about it. Like, first things first, First Take, ESPN, you know what I'm saying? All these little pop-up like podcasts and YouTubes, you know what I'm saying? Of course, me, we talking about this because this is crazy, yo. But like I said, I seen this coming. You can't disrespect a man like that and try to discredit him, bro. He one of the top tight ends that ever played that position. You gonna do that on national television like that? But knowing Skip's character, I've been watching ESPN, all these little pop-up podcasts and media shows and stuff like that for like, I can't even tell you how long. It's been a long time watching it. And like I said, I'm not surprised. You know, Skip said some disrespectful stuff 7 out of 10 times, bruh. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't like him. A lot of people don't like him in the sports world, sports media. You know what I'm saying? But it saddens my heart for many different reasons. For me, because I fuck with Shannon Sharpe. I hope he does something different. Maybe he goes to ESPN. Maybe goes to a different type of show where it ain't with Skip or whatever the case may be. But I always remember this, man. When I started watching Undisputed, I was like, yo, man, who this dude, bro? Like, who this dude with Skip? Because I always remember watching Skip with Stephen A. Smith. You know what I'm saying? And they debate show. And I'm like, this dude, who's this dude? And I was like, oh, boy, that's Shannon Sharpe, bro. Oh, snap, bro. Yo, his personality, the way he carried himself, all that stuff, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? We can say what he want to, bro. Like this Uncle Tom stuff, bro. Like, whatever. Like, forget all that, bro. Like the way the brother wear his suits, the way the brother talking, and his energy on the show, I was loving it. You know what I'm saying? And this show is one of the other reasons why I've talked about this all the time. One of the other reasons I started doing this podcast stuff. Because I was watching the show. I was like, man, this is dope. How they debating. I love Shannon's energy. I love how he clapped back at Skip and all that stuff. They clapped back at each other and stuff like that. My homeboy that was working with me at my job, you know, we was always talking about sports. We was always clashing. Like, not in a bad way, but in a good way where we debated and stuff like that. And it was like, yo, why not we make up our own show? Why won't we do this? You know what I'm saying? So it was just like, this is like hitting me in a different type of way, bro. Like, but there's some more clips, bro. Supposedly Rob Parker knows why, the real reason why he leaving. Like, it was Port saying that the partnership with Skip Bayless will end soon. Shannon Sharpe and Fox Sports has reached a buyout agreement, and Shannon Sharpe's last show with Undisputed will be after the NBA Finals. Will they replace him with somebody else? I don't know, but I probably won't watch Undisputed no more, just for the fact that I believe the real reason is that clip. And it could be some other stuff, and I haven't watched it yet because it's something that Rob Parker knows. And I want to watch what he says, because him and Chris Broussard on their show talked about this. I haven't watched it yet, but I was watching something, then they said that, yo, it correlates what's going on and stuff like that. So I found the clip. I'm gonna do an action on it. We gonna see what it do, man. Because this is, you can't be disrespecting people, bro. Like, you can't be doing this stuff, bro. But when we come back, you know what I'm saying, you know what to do. Turn on that bell notification, my G. Hit that subscribe and that bell notification. I'll let your boy. We'll be right back.
I came in to take game over. Eating everything, no leftovers. I pulled up with all my soldiers. Boss, that's one word, it's over. In my hood, they treat me like Hover. Pressure, I'm prime pressure. Pressure, I'm prime pressure. Pressure, I'm prime pressure. I'm out there, throw sign letting off. 100 car, about to let it off.
News of Shannon Sharpe leaving Undisputed. I think it's a big loss for FS1. I thought they had, you know, at least gotten to a point where Skip and Shannon could coexist. You know, they were still doing the show great. And, but apparently they are not going to go on.
I remember the moment because I saw it.
Yeah.
And the moment that Skip said to Shannon that he was jealous of Tom Brady, he was criticizing Tom Brady's play. And Skip basically said that, like, the criticism wasn't valid, and the only reason you're criticizing Tom Brady is because you're jealous of him. I at that moment, Chris, I said that those two just got separated. Like, I did. Like, at that moment. You remember, you know what I'm talking about. Am I right? That was a moment.
Yeah, I totally. And during that show, if you remember, Shannon took off his glasses.
Yep, and Skip said, "Don't take your glasses off,
or put your glasses.
Put your glasses back on." That's what he said.
And yeah, a lot of people didn't like that, and Shannon put them on. I don't think he should have. I would have just kept them bad boys off for the rest of the show. Shannon was terrific. There's no ifs, ands, or I mean, you could almost forget. I mean, he's big, so it's hard to forget he was a great athlete, right? But he was so good that wasn't like his takes were getting respect for the takes themselves.
He had morphed into just a broadcaster.
Right.
Like that.
Right.
That's what he had morphed into, not just some football guy.
All right, y'all, we back at it. Like I said, bro, you can't be disrespecting no man like that. Like, his credibility on the field shouldn't even be questioned. Jealousy shouldn't even be brought up. The man, let's run through it just real quick. Run through it real quick. Shannon Sharpe, tight end. Played with the Denver Broncos, played with the Baltimore Ravens. 3-time Super Bowl champion. 4-time All-Pro, second team All-Pro, 8-time Pro Bowler, NFL 1990 All-Decade Team, Denver Broncos Ring of Fame, and then Denver Broncos 50th Anniversary Team. Receiving yards, 10,060. Touchdown, 62. And he's in the Hall of Fame. Jealousy. I would take that career. You know what I'm saying? Like, he is arguably top 5 greatest tight end of all time. Top 3. I'll make it even smaller for you. Top 3. And for him to say jealousy, yo, bro, you reaching, bro. And like he said, you willing to take a personal shot at me to make your argument? That's low ball, bro. That's low ball. But I hope everything worked out for Shannon, man. I knew this was coming, man. And like they said too, like, this is the reason why I'm gonna say it again. Let me run back. This is the reason why I started to want to do a podcast. It's one of the reasons. Undisputed, Shannon Sharpe wasn't scared. It was Shannon Sharpe because I loved his personality. I loved the energy that he brought to the table and stuff like that. The debate and everything. Like, yo, you can't. That's low ball, bro. Low ball. You know what I'm saying? And it's kind of sad. It really is sad. It really is sad. But you know what to do. You know what I'm saying? I'm your host, Smoothie Man Bruce Wayne, a.k.a. Smooth Money Mayweather, the Paper Chaser. Holla at your boy. Turn that bell notification, my G. You already know what to do. Holla. Peace.
Shannon, I understand you have something you want to share this morning.
Good morning, yes.
Morning.
There's been a lot of speculation of why I wasn't on air yesterday, and I won't get into speculation or conjecture or innuendo, but I will say this. In watching that game on Monday night, what happened to Damar Hamlin struck me a little different. As a brotherhood in the NFL, when injuries happen, when we know injuries are a part of the game, I've seen guys suffer ACLs and Achilles tear, but I've never seen anybody have to be revived and fight for their life on the field. So it struck me a little differently because I remember seeing my brother paralyzed on the field temporarily, and he was able to regain focus. Skip tweeted something, and although I disagree with the tweet, and hopefully Skip would take it down, but I didn't want it.
Well, time out. I'm not going to take it down because I stand by what I tweeted.
Skip, let me finish.
All right, okay.
Go ahead.
No, you go.
Go ahead, let's go, Jen.
Okay.
I mean, I cannot even get through a monologue without you interrupting me.
Well,
you could have came back. Skip,
well, I thought,
Skip, just let.
I didn't know you were going to bring up
No,
this.
I was just going to say, Skip, I didn't want to yesterday to get into a situation where Damar Hamlin was the issue. We should have been talking about him and not get into your tweet. That's what I was going to do. But you can't even let me finish my opening monologue without you interrupting.
Okay. I was under the impression you weren't going to bring this up because nobody here had a problem with that tweet.
No. Clearly, the bosses wanted you to offer explanations, so clearly somebody.
No, they did not have. Nobody.
Let's go, Jen.
Yo, what it do, man? I almost forgot about this tweet situation. As you can see, Shannon was trying to get through his monologue, and I see how disrespectful Skip is. Couldn't even let the man get through his monologue. This is another reason why this show is the party. Cause I don't know if y'all watch the show. I watch the show a lot, man. Cause a lot of times Skip be interrupting him. Like he getting through his motions. He's rocking it. Boom, he interrupts him. Could this be a clear reason? I don't know. I just speculating. You know what I'm saying? It's just my opinion. Like these are the situations I think led up to this buyout agreement. You know what I'm saying? Also, too, I don't know if Club Shay Shay is gonna be discontinued. You know what I'm saying? I've been liking the show. He's been having some great guests on there. One thing about these players that end up doing these podcasts, you get more in depth with the current players, current athletes. You know what I'm saying? Because they're more comfortable with these guys. You know what I'm saying? This ain't scripted type situation with these questions and stuff like that. They're not gonna ask you certain questions like to demean you. You know what I'm saying? This is like brotherhood type situation. This is like barbershop talk. You know what I'm saying? Type situations. But like I said before, man, it saddens me, bro. It saddens me. Skip Shannon, it's a good show, Undisputed. Shannon is doing his thing, a former athlete, come podcaster or media analyst or whatever you want to call it. I hope whatever going forward works out for Shannon. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to see more of him. Like I told y'all, he's one of my influence on doing this podcast stuff. I'm not gonna call myself a media analyst because that's not. I'm just giving you my perspective as a fan and stuff like that. And like I said, man, you know, when it comes to like this disrespect and just because you put me on this position, so I was watching something with Stephen A. Smith, and he said this. He said Skip was the reason why he's on ESPN. Like he got wronged it, and Skip fought for him. You know what I'm saying? They disagree on and off. They don't have the same views and stuff like that, and that's understandable in a lot of different situations when we come and dealing with individuals and stuff like that. But one thing about me is that you could do a million things for me, but you wrong me in any type of way, I'm not fucking with you. You know what I'm saying? You show me any disrespect, I'm not fucking with you, bro, because I give you respect. I show you love. You know what I'm saying? I want it back. I'm not going to harp on it. I'm going to sweep it under the rug, move on. You know, if you don't see me no more, that's on you. I could care less. You know, a lot of people say, you know, you should give an explanation why you don't want to fuck with nobody. I don't got to get none of that. I'm out. With that being said, I would like an explanation on why this situation is not working out. I'm pretty sure the last episode after the NBA Finals, you may get something, or maybe a tweet or an IG post or something like that after everything is settled done. You know what I'm saying? Because he's still on the contract, so we gotta part ways, and then once we part ways, we're gonna hear something. But you know what it is, man. Smoothie Man Bruce Wayne, a.k.a. Smooth Money Mayweather, the Paper Chaser. Holla at your boy. You already know what to do, my G. Turn on that bell notification. All right? Subscribe. Holla at your boy, you know what I'm saying? Peace.